drills are planned today. If we do need to evacuate the theatre in an emergency, please leave via one of the emergency exits on the left and right-hand side of the theatre and go to the nearby assembly point. Please follow the instructions from staff. Mae'r toiledau agosaf trwy'r drws yma ar y dde. The nearest toilets are out through this door on the right-hand side. Lluniau. Un rheol syml iawn. Mae'n ddiwrnod arbennig iawn. Cewch dynnu faint o luniau a fynnwch. Photography. One simple rule at the university. It's a very special day and you're welcome to take as many photos as you want. Pan fydd y fanfare yn canu, bydd y seremoni ar gychwyn ac fe wahoddi'r gynulleidfa i sefyll. When the fanfare sounds, this means that the ceremony is about to start and guests are invited to stand. Byddwn yn canu'r emyn Ffynlandia ar y dechrau. Mae'r geiriau ar dudalen 9 yn y rhaglen. We will sing the Welsh hymn Ffynlandia at the start of the ceremony. The words can be found on page 9 of the programme. Yn olaf, ar ddiwedd y seremoni, gofynnir y gwestaion aros yn ei seddi nes bod yr ymdaith academaidd wedi gadael y theatre. Finally, at the end of the ceremony, guests are asked to remain in their seats until the academic procession has left the theatre. Gyda hynny o eiriau, llawer o ddiolch am eich cydweithrediad, mwynhewch weddill y diwrnod. With those few words, many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy the rest of the day. Please be upstanding for the procession.
Okay, ofyn i chi gyd I eistedd. Can I ask you please to take your seats? Cadeirydd, Dirprwy Cadeirydd, aelodau'r cyngor, staff, teulu, ffrindiau, family and friends, and particularly Ceredigion graduands, are welcome to this special ceremony. We've had a number of ceremonies this and last week, and clearly we've kept the best until last on this sunny spring morning in Carmarthen. It is a joyful ceremony, and it is a particular honour for me to be able to lead this graduation ceremony today. I've spent all my career in education, 20 years of which as head teacher, and I'm always so pleased and impressed to see so many people seeking to pursue qualifications, programs that will make a difference to the lives of others and also to their own lives. Public service, people support, teaching, coaching are, in my belief, acts of optimism. It shows that these people believe in someone else's positive future, and it shows that you want to help create that future for them, to help them to live that long and fulfilling life. And it also shows that you want to do the same for yourselves. It is important that we believe in the future of others and that we want to make that different. It may be a long time since you completed your awards, but I'm really glad of this opportunity to celebrate all that you have achieved during a challenging and difficult time dealing with the coronavirus and its impacts. And we want to ensure that we held ceremonies, and we particularly hold this ceremony, to celebrate your success and to recognize your success. And in doing so, graduands, you should not forget that your success in achieving your award is a result of continued hard work and commitment. And perhaps today, those difficult days, those anxious times, may be a distant memory. But it is because you kept going through those times that you can celebrate here today. This is your ceremony, and this is why we want to enjoy it and make it a joyful occasion. You deserve it. You've waited long enough, and we should enjoy this ceremony together. And whatever you're doing at present, and no matter how old you are, you should all savour this moment and allow yourself that sense of pride. I think you should tell yourself, I have done well. And if you haven't done so already, I would encourage you to do so. Tell yourself how well you've done. Tell yourself how great you are. And I'm not sure, I was thinking of a colloquialism that would suit the younger generation. And there are some of them amongst us, but most of us are not too dissimilar age. But apparently, GOAT does mean greatest of all time. Would that be correct? Gucci apparently is good, cool. Sick is even used to say something positive about somebody being cool or sweet. But nevertheless, in my language, and I think in many of our languages, you have smashed it. You have smashed it. In achieving the way you have, earns my full admiration and respect. And I can see, although people are looking serious in the audience, I can see that it has also earned their respect and their admiration as well. Graduation also provides the opportunity for family and friends and for staff to share in the celebrations, and for us together to recognize the contribution that you have made in supporting our graduands' academic journey. I would like to thank you on their behalf for your support, but I think it is an important moment now that we all recognize and thank each other for the contributions we have made in ensuring the success of graduands and staff. I think we should clap each other. As you well know, an increasing number of our students are balancing so many professional and personal commitments whilst also studying. And some complete their awards through part-time study and through a range of programs in partnership with employers and others. But they all graduate with the skills and attributes they require to make a difference in their chosen career. And I hope, graduands, as you look back at your time as a student at the university, that you take with you the many friendships and happy memories of your time here, despite these years of study not necessarily being what you envisioned when you started your academic journey with us. And I hope also that your experiences at University of Wales, Trinity St David, will serve you well throughout your life. You are now one of our family, and we are here for you should you need any support, any guidance in the future. And so let's take a moment to think about the successful people you know or those you have come across. What does set these successful people apart? Were they all born with a road of success already paved for them by affluence or influence? I don't think so. It's more likely that successful people have gone through the difficulties and setbacks just like the rest of us. But the significant difference is that most of them have one common characteristic, and that is resilience. The way we deal with challenges can determine our success. In life, we all experience failures. We make errors in calculation and judgment, and often the rug is then pulled away from our feet. Some never get up again, never get up to try again. But being resilient means having the courage to bounce back and then to take risks despite adversity and despite those initial setbacks. And here perhaps our patron saint's maxim, St David's maxim, is apt. Gwnewch y pethau bychain a cedwch y ffydd. Do those little things, but above all, keep the faith. Each small and seemingly insignificant act can make such a difference to so many people. I firmly believe that resilience is that essential key to success, however you measure success. Resilient people are not paralyzed by obstacles life throws their way. They tend to look at setbacks as opportunities to learn. They remain committed to their goals, those that they have set themselves, and their pursuit of their dreams. But resilience doesn't make your problems go away. But resilience can give you the ability to see past them, to find enjoyment and fulfillment in life, and to better handle stress. There is a Japanese writer called Haruki Murakami, and he said this: once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain: when you come out of that storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. And in identifying people with this key characteristic of resilience, I believe I am describing you. The way that you have succeeded in such challenging times, and the way that you will succeed in future. When international events meant that your studies were turned upside down, as indeed was the world itself, you responded with focus, with determination, and you succeeded. That is why you are here today. And because of all that you have gone through, I think so much more than any generation in education that I have known, you have clearly shown that supreme resilience and exemplified the characteristics of being a successful individual. And by successful, I do not mean in any monetary sense. I mean being the best version of yourself. Always be yourself, because when you think about it, everyone else is taken. And as that well-known philosopher, Oprah Winfrey, has said, "Turn your wounds into wisdom. Stick to your values and go forward from here with integrity and self-belief." We as a family, we as a UWTSD family, has been here for 200 years. And during that time, we've transformed our academic offering to respond to the needs of our communities. We are committed to educating students of all ages and all backgrounds and all communities. We want to place the learner at the heart of our mission, and then in turn, at the heart of the work that we do with the citizens of this country and beyond. We want to inspire individuals, and we want to develop reflective graduates and practitioners who can make a difference in society. And I believe you, our graduates, will and are already playing a pivotal role in the promotion of social justice, economic renewal, and the development of cultural and social capital. Our network through our learning centres spreads across the UK and beyond. And we want to bring the best of the world to Wales, and in turn take the best of Wales to the world. And I am confident that you are among the best that Wales can provide, and that you will make the vital and transformative contribution to communities, to society, and to individual lives. In turn, we may be heads of units, heads of programs, heads of clubs, or whatever. And there are so many good examples of the important factor: we always lead people. People make the difference. How we behave, how we act, our attitudes and values are crucial. We can influence so much by what we do and by what we say. We are looking forward to hearing about your continuing success. And I'm sure that you will agree that your experiences, your learning, your contributions do not stop here. And I am convinced that in succeeding at such a difficult time, that you, more than anybody, will continue to grow and become key members of our society. Wales will be a better place, and the lives of its inhabitants will be enriched as a result of your actions and your leadership, your people and your societal leadership. So many, many congratulations. Enjoy today. Celebrate. When you walk across that stage, do so with pride. Stand tall. I've seen so many people coming towards me in these ceremonies with a fixed glare on their faces. Enjoy it. Smile. And if you, as family, friends, would like to take this opportunity to embarrass those walking across the stage, do so. Cheer. Whoop, holler, whatever the terminology is. Let's have a joyful occasion. There are enough of us here in this room to do so. You deserve that praise. You deserve that sense of pride. And I, for one, will be honoured to welcome you as graduates and to celebrate with you today. So therefore, may I, on behalf of the university, on behalf of the staff, thank you for joining our academic family. And I wish you every success in the future. Llongyfarchiadau mawr I chi gyd. Diolch am fod rhan o'r teulu a phob dymuniad da ar gyfer y dyfodol. Thank you.
An i selgin o da Gorau awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol. Y cynhelir yma ar y 6 o Ebrill 2022, yma yn Nhref Cyfyrddin, gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. I dderbyn yw priodol raddau, bersonau da ei gair sydd drwy yfrydiaeth yn y Brifysgol a thrwy ddisg, medr a dyfal barhad. Wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordeiniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu, gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu eu cenhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna, dy oleini a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, a'ch dywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti, a adeiladant yr hen ddiffeithleoedd. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, are being held here in the town of Carmarthen on the 6th of April 2022 to admit to their appropriate degrees. Worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday. And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol fod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Medwyn Hughes neu gynrychiolydd dderbyn i'w graddau fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd raddau yn unol a rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestru printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the University of Wales, Trinity St David, has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes or his nominee to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that are being distributed.
Anthrodilys dde hybryddo isgenhedlo, cyfeinia ET ddisgybrio o Brifysgol Cymru yn Drindod Dewi Sant, and a rethro Rath Athro Mean Gwyniau Business. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David's, who have gained a degree of Master of Business Administration. Nathaniel Luria Oldie. Bill Sebri Bakamora. Deprinda Singh Chahabra. Basil Rashid Choudhury. Lydia Disvova. Natasha Louise Jensen. Tamara Kahuri. Carol Marie Lowry. Paul Regenwetter. James Taylor. Wojciech Vakara. Anthrodelis Litho Esgen Hethlo Cavenia ET this Gobrio or Briefus Go Cymru Undrindo Duisan and a Rathlo Diploma CIPD. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a CIP diploma in Applied Human Resources. Sarah Louise Koska. Sarah Nolina Meesday. Sarah Louise Mills. Sophie O'Kelly. Anthrodelis Ethol Esgen Hethlo Cavenia ET this Gobriol or Brevis Go Cymru Undrindo Duisan and Arathla Rath Baglo Anno Calvadothai. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts. Elizabeth Fiona Boskill. Jessica Rose Dando. Carly Victoria Edwards. Joaquim Anthony Fernandez. Lewis Thomas Holland. Alexander William Hudson. Jennifer Hughes Cook. Alaria Mayer Jones. Hannah Louise Kilburn. Joshua Lewis. Nia Danielle Lewis. Natalie Emma Mayle. Jamie Colin Mormon. Rodri Owen Phillips. Daniel Kieran Ramsey. Owen Revitt. Alexandra Olivia Safdadfi. Honorator Marta Sisikak. Hannah Mary Thomas. Phoebe Patricia Twig. Rachel Louise Vetter. Chloe Charlotte Kate Wilson. Sam Sharp. Daffyd Evans. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you a student at the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a posthumous award of the Diploma of Higher Education, Jessica Rebecca Ellis. Anthrodilys esgen hethlog, cyfeinia ti ddisgobrio o Brifysgol Cymru yn Dryndod Dwysan yn erythro disgyfrau athics yw. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a Certificate of Higher Education. Malcolm John Griffiths Thomas. Lowry Griffiths. Georgia Thomas. Cara Davis. Rebecca Partridge. Anthrodilys ithro esgen hethlw, cyfeinia ti ddisgobrio o Brifysgol Cymru yn Dryndod Dwysan, ethro diploma cenedlau Cyrc. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David's, who have gained a higher national diploma. Rachel Ann Clark. Robert Connolly. Samantha Connolly.
Anrydeddus ddirprwy is-ganghellor. Cyflwynaf i ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Dryndod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Samantha Wyn Rhyther. Anrydeddus ddirprwy is-ganghellor. Cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Dryndod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd athro yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Arts. Hugh Davis. Davis. Nichols. Wendy Carn Hughes. Simon Parsons. Heather Thomas. Margaret Heather Thomas. Anrydeddus ddirprwy is-ganghellor. Cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd ddiploma graddedig. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a graduate diploma. Nicola Jane Beavis. Danielle Cheshire Davis. Hayley May Gaiman. Victoria Elizabeth Jane Griffiths. Martina Roberts. Lisa Mary Macy. Jenny Morris. Christina Louise Pierce. Hannah Lucy Smith.
Ask the graduates to please stand. Tri awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniad chi i'ch priod raddau. By the authority of the university entrusted to me, I accept you to the appropriate awards of the University of Wales, Trinity St David.
Oed eich bobl yn wastad, dros roedd ac yn rydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad. May your care be forever for the success and good name of our university and country.
Croeso I sefydliad Ceredigion y Brifysgol. Welcome to the Institute of Graduates.
Llonchiadau, congratulations, you and our graduates and ambassadors of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Way!
Anrydeddus ddirprwy is-ganghellor. Cymer y dwyaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant nad ydynt yn bresennol yn y seremoni hon, ond sy'n gymwys I dderbyn cymhwyster. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony, but have duly qualified for an award.
Drwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniad fy myfyrwyr hyn i'w dyfaniadau. By the authority of the university committed to me, I admit these students to their awards.
Anrhydeddus ddirbwy is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaethau'r Brifysgol. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of have won university bursaries. Gwobr yr athrofa reolaeth ac iechyd, Institute of Management and Health Prize. Natalie Emma Mail.
Well done.
Hello pawb, I'm Becky, your Carmarthen Campus President. I am absolutely thrilled and honoured to be standing here today to congratulate you and to finally celebrate the completion of your degrees. I know this is a moment we've all eagerly been waiting for. I would like to say how proud I am of every student here who, through a global pandemic, continue to work hard. Studying in university is a challenge in its own right. You were faced with an even greater challenge, but you overcame it. And I have every belief that this generation of graduates have the resilience and skill to tackle any other challenges life throws your way. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I remember my first day meeting who would be some of my best friends. 4 years, flown like they were minutes. And I can only imagine it's flown as quickly for you all as well. We don't often stop to take in a moment before it's already gone, but I want to do that now, and I want to invite you all to do the same. This moment, right now, is a celebration of years of thought, patience, commitment, and determination. This today marks a new beginning. I'm so inspired by everyone who is here today, and I hope you all go on to achieve all your goals. Before I finish, I would like to say thank you to all the incredible university staff who have been pillars of support for students, who welcomed us into this community and helped us to thrive, and now who celebrate our success. And finally, thank you to my peers, and a massive congratulations. Diolch yn fawr.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Chair of Council, Council members and academic staff. Graduands, many congratulations on your achievement. Well done. It's a very special day for us and for you in particular and your families. This university celebrates 200 years. It was in 1822 that Thomas Burgess founded St David's College, Lampeter. 200 years of long and distinguished history are in education. Education which has transformed and changed people's lives. I was telling someone last week, actually, that we were celebrating 200 years. And this wag said to me, "Were you there at the beginning?" It just feels like that sometimes. But one of the things we've tried to do in the university to celebrate 200 years is to identify 200 alumni who made a very valuable contribution in their own lives to the community and to the nation and to the world. And that will be published soon. It tells us of their individual personal journeys. And quite simply, over 2 centuries, it's quite remarkable how things have changed. Our student body has changed also. We have a diverse university body. People come from many countries, people of many faiths, of no faith, and people who quite simply have come to our university to study. We welcome you. And can I say this? It's been a privilege to have had you as a part of this family. And because you've come, we've learned the ability
to listen also. And we've learnt. We've learnt about your traditions. We've learnt about your language. We've learnt about your people. And that enhances our value and our experience of education as well. Your personal stories are so important because they contribute to your own family story. And as you look back in years to come, today will be a special day in that story. And quite simply, those stories are important to you, but they're important to your families as well. There's pride, there's joy at what you've achieved. And quite simply, those stories are important to the community. Not only our local community, but the greater community, the world community, because your story is a part of the history of the world. And that story, fundamentally, is entwined with the story of this university. A university which has based its whole educational basis on transforming lives, changing people's lives, giving people the opportunity to succeed. And that's vitally important. In a world where people have lost their identity, in a world where people feel vulnerable, in a world which has many challenges, you have a role to play. Because as leaders in your fields, you'll be able to inspire people. You'll be able to encourage people. You'll be able to affirm people. But can I tell you one thing? Please, the one thing that's important is the ability to listen to other people's point of view, to listen to people's experience, to listen to people and the challenges they face in life. Life can be difficult on occasions. It can be very challenging. And we need people like you, as the Deputy Vice-Chancellor said, people with resilience, people who've met the challenges of these last 2 years and have come through. You are an example to us all. You are an inspiration to us all and an inspiration to your families. Today is a very special day. Many congratulations on behalf of this university of which you are now members. I wish you well. May God bless you and keep you, and may his countenance be with you at all times. Thank you very much indeed.
Llai ofyn I chi gyd I godi I dderbyn a ryddbais y Brifysgol. May I ask you all to stand to receive the University's standard and mace. Gwirionedd, byddai'r hysbys I aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cynulliad ben ac y byddwn ni'n ail ymgynnull yn yr haf I barhau I gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the University that this congregation is now at a close and we shall reconvene in the summer to confer the degrees of University of Wales Trinity St David. Hir oes i'r Brifysgol. And we shall bring this ceremony to a close by singing the national anthem.
Thank you.